Oh, what's up, y'all? It's me, Tasha C, and I am sick as hell. So just let y'all know up front. And I'm going to probably do a quick review because it was kind of like one of those shows you're just going through a couple points, hopefully, for Blessed of the Hills, episode 6. And just let y'all know just a few points, whatever. Because of the sickness, I'm postponing maybe the earliest next week of doing my part 2 YouTube shout out video. Um, and I did want to also say that besides some of my YouTube fam, I'm too sick to sit here and just go list, not say go list to everybody. I hopefully maybe if I can, I'll do it in this video. Not hopefully tomorrow. I feel better, y'all. But I want to congrats the Ghetto View, my YouTube fam. She has just reached over 1,000 subscribers. Oh, she actually just retweeted my video. It's popping up on the screen, y'all. So, yeah, y'all can hear the mouse messenger on my phone. She just retweeted because I just hacked Twitter app. Also, shout out to the Jarika Latrice. She shouted me on a recent video. Go ahead and watch her. Hey, and I think I need to put her in my feature channels if I haven't already. Like I said, y'all, I'm just shout out to Marcus Williams. It definitely might be at first. I usually list him first and shout him out because he was my first subscriber and my first supporting, and that's kind of like how I branched out to other people who are also up in my YouTube family. Self-esteem, the Queen, the Ghetto View, some more love. Like I said, Marcus Williams, Jay Mayo from Up the Discussion, Janae Basa, Jamila TV, Morlea Linda. Also, I need to put in Tiffany Adams, even though she's kind of like in all marketing, and I usually don't listen because she just doesn't really like make a lot of YouTube videos. But it's just like I said, it's so many people. Hopefully, I'm not listening. Squeaky Jones, of course, it's Squeaky Jones. She is a bad mother. Shut your mouth. But check her out. She's awesome. But check out all the YouTubers I have listed and said in the video. And Squeaky Jones, she's doing some Black History videos now. Also, so many people. Like I said, I want to put the new people. A shout out to Kiki, girl, Marl, she's a YouTuber, Kim, and so many people. This is why I need to go ahead and put them in my new YouTubers. Some of these are newer YouTubers that I recently have are sub YouTubers or they made videos on YouTube and they recently subscribe my videos. And I know I just went a rant, but I just want to say y'all, I thank you for all love support for everybody. I'm now Mike Beast one of his play cousins. He's officially. So, like I said, there's so many people I want to add in and keep showing love support. This is one of the reasons why I do YouTube is showing love support. Besides the reason I want to get out there about my health problem I was having and try to help people who may feel down, may have the same thing as I do, or just feel like giving up. I know this is that just off the rant, but I mean, let's be real. I really don't have much material to work about this video. But let's get on here because I know y'all clicked on to see what the hell you're gonna talk about, Tasha. So let's get an episode. To fast forward real quick and just give this little thing. When we watch these reality shows, maybe that's just me, but when y'all sit here and watch these reality shows, just like me and the rest of us, we sit here and we sometimes our perception of people can change so instantly because it goes by every episode or how it's edited and stuff like that. Just like we see with like what happened to Kelly Price and Coco, maybe possibly at this moment, some of these people were great artists, and once we see when they start talking, our perception changes them as well. So, what I want to say for this thing here is like, at first I kind of like someone, and then I'm considering like you learn bitch. Because the reason why I said it is fast forward. Now they had a couple scenes and went, you got the Prouds versus Lau. The Prouds happened to be Demetria, Geneva, Godiva, and Bryce Brianna, right? Then you got the Louds, of course, it's Daisy! And then we got Mecca, and then we got Melissa. And Melissa feels like that Mecca does care about her, but she's following that groupthink stuff. And so she's being perceived and going with these two groups of ladies. They go shopping, they're supposed to be going on as the polo event, which took about 20 damn minutes. Demetrius meets with her mentor, and she wants to go just as peace turns out to have a wedding, right? And she's trying to balance out love and career and stuff like that. She's about to have 3 book deals going on. She's still working on the blog and stuff like that. And her future husband to be, Greg, he actually wants to go to Jonesboro, even though he's American and his 2 parents are Jamaican, but he wants to go to Jonesboro. So maybe he just wants that experience and have that precious moment and get married in Africa. And so that's the whole thing. And so we have the match. Like I said, we have the match, and Oh, Jarika just, I'm sorry, y'all, I threw it off, but Jarika just retreated my tree, so she, I liked it. Okay. So, anyways, y'all, we got the polo match, and here we have the thing here. You got, of course, the Prowls are sitting one side, and then you got the other side. Then we fast forward to halftime and whatever, blase, blase, and we go over, Demetra and Daisy say one word, make us sitting there looking like like the awkward actress or something like that. Not to call her actress, but just it was just she was really nobody said nothing to her out of the crowd group except Geneva, whatever, right? And she, Geneva was the only one that sat there and said like, you know what, hi, how are you? You look nice and stuff. Of course, can even have some confessionals. Well, this time Micah was at least, acting up and stuff like that, and all acting buzz and stuff like that, and blase, blase, you know what I mean? And, you know, she was asked to, Micah ended up sitting down, Bree's not saying anything, Demetra's not saying anything to her. Demetra kind of say hi to, like I said, hi to Daisy. She said to Melissa, you would have seen, have you talked to her about the way she was acting, whatever, right? And Melissa's like, well, she's alcoholic and I'm alcoholic. And Demetra's like, girl, I've been with you and hung with you and blah, blah, blah. You didn't have a violent outburst like she did at the party, blah, blah, blah. That needs to get checked, basically. We'll just talk about it another time and blah, blah, blah. But, Melissa was trying to, of course, bring up the point is, well, I can understand, Mako's behavior at certain point because I know what it's like to lose a parent, and stuff like that, especially my dad. And, Bria's all talking to Daisy and stuff about, the same continued conversation they did the last time. Because, the Lyles was telling Mako about they met with her and how Bria was just so concerned. But it is interesting when I find out about it now in this episode is if it was such a problem with her drinking, Bria decides to bring it up only at this time. I thought like maybe it might have continued, it was always a problem, but all of a sudden, it's a problem, whatever. And like I said, I'm trying to be biased, I'm not trying to take anybody's sides. It's just I'm just going by what I see in this episode with the code. So, so anyway, to fast forward, they're supposed to be meeting. Melissa and of course Daisy. Daisy. They spend like so many episodes. Fast forward her real quick. She's having a dinner for the relaunch of the Kindle, I think, version of her book. Um, of course, Bria does not show up. She says she had a birthday party coincidence, and then it is possibility now that because she still has beef with Mecca, that's why she does not want to attend. Because Daisy was like this. She's like, I'm neutral. I'm cool with both of them, and I'm trying to be neutral. I'm not trying to take nobody's sides when it comes to those two. But she was again trying to put Bria on the speakerphone when they were all tanning. The Louds were tanning, I guess, and or tanning on against the pool, whatever. And she just like, Bree did not answer her phone at the time. And so, anyways, y'all, um, we end up seeing later on that Bria and Mika wherever decide to finally meet, and both of them are expecting an apology. And we find out that Mika, has made the arrangements where her father's going to be cremated. And basically, Mika was like, okay, so I guess she was explaining, like, I wouldn't act like that. But unfortunately, it was because of the circumstances. When even Demetra was saying to Melissa, like, well, she should have just stayed at home. But see, the thing is, it's kind of like you had to look from this angle. Yeah, she was out of line for her behavior, but it's like, how would y'all feel if y'all lost one of y'all parents? I'm just putting it out there. I know I was like more, how I was less like more towards like it made it seem like I agree with the with all that. But I mean, I'm just saying her behavior was out of line, but it's kind of messed up when you look at I'm looking at it now about here she's talking to Bria, and Bria, at the end when she's trying to explain her, like, you coming at me a certain way and stuff like that, you have to understand how the way I feel and what I've been going through. And here Bria got the nerve saying, well, it doesn't matter. Huh? Excuse me, bitch? I mean, I'm surprised they couldn't say that. She was good with that one. Because she was just, well, she's trying to say basically her parent dying would be totally different than, say, Michael's dad dying because she's very close to her parents. But don't you think that's even more sadder? So, I mean, I knew people who lost parents and they weren't really close to them, but the sadness is there, the fact they never had a close relationship or never met their parent. But why don't you sit there and act like it should just be brushed off just because you're not a socialite, but you were real privileged family from old money and stuff, and I go to polo. Bitch, shut up. I'm sorry, but it was really getting on my nerves this time, okay? And like I said, Daisy ended up having a event that she didn't go to, but her father was there And he had his wife, and then I noticed when Mako was trying to, I guess she'd been on the world and stuff. She little here saying there's different languages, and I don't know if his wife was. They were saying she was half Japanese or she was Japanese or something. And she was trying to say something Japanese, and the woman just looking at her like, excuse me. But anyway, Mecca admitted that deep down inside she was happy. She just wished she would have had that type of relationship with her dad. But when she had money, her dad was like, "Hey, how you doing?" type of thing. But it is kind of sad to see that one of the things she's still dealing with is she admitted when in between the confessionals when they were at the polo thing, I didn't, what I'm saying, I didn't feel loved. I always felt out of place with people. I never belonged. And for her to think like that, considering all that she has accomplished and everything else, it kind of makes you realize that she still has some things she has to deal with and may have to talk to somebody. Like I said in the last episode, she may need a grief counselor. She may just need to talk to somebody about it because she was saying it felt like she did in junior high. And, Makeup, we can tell, is a grown woman. So if she's still, some of the stuff, if we have stuff that we have that's still troubling us, y'all try to talk to somebody about it. If it's not work, but just say, a friend or family member, try to talk professional about it if you can. You know what I mean? Talk some tips. And it just was kind of sad to see that. So just Bria's thinking like, well, whatever type of thing. So they end up, not so because I mean, this is part of the conversation. Okay, it doesn't matter what Make was trying to explain. Okay, but this is my situation. But that's pretty much how it. Did anything else happen besides the dinner party, or what else? What else not? And her and Greg, I mean, Demetria and Greg were just going over where they're going to have the wedding and still deciding over, right? And like I said, did anything else pretty much happen at this episode besides the polo thing and how they need to talk about it and all this other stuff, y'all? Because I'm trying to go past 12 minutes, but it was the last part where Mako sees her father's ashes, and like I said, a lot of it kind of was just fillers in this episode. But it is important, like if you put yourself in a person's shoes, okay, and she had the ashes of her dad, and she just was like, she realized with this box, her boyfriend Terry came in, and she was just like, you know what, this is just a closing chapter. She never got a chance, she's just gonna have to accept it, what's done is done, whatever. And she was like, girls need their dad, stuff like that, in their lives and stuff. And so we had that. We had, like I said, even though she's able to be funny, we all knew Makeup besides sometimes the wine. Obviously, there's a strong chance based on what I'm seeing now that her alcohol or wine, the alcohol, it has increased it due to the fact that um of what has been going on. But she's actually one of the first things that she sits here and saying is that um she's like this. You know what? There's some people, like I said before previously, that hide behind their humor. And I probably said this before about comedians. I know I'm ranting, but I'm just saying this, y'all, is that Mako seems like one of those people who hides behind humor and, just not saying being a class clown, but that's pretty much what the episode was bringing up. And I'm sorry, y'all, I know I'm trying probably dragging on, but really, what was the episode about besides going for it, talking about the polo bit, people taking sides, whatever the case is? But it looks like it's going to be more based on the previews, y'all. We got Geneva down here, and then here's Mecca, whatever like that, and all that stuff. Mecca just walked. I mean, maybe Geneva walked away because from the business side of things, you know. But at the same time, I like to say this. Seriously, all that stuff Geneva talking about, don't you? All the stuff Demetria tried to think, and that's what they brought up too. Also, I forgot to bring up, like Daisy and Demetria has not talked, of course, like since that event, the dinner event, and Daisy tried to call out Demetria, and Demetria claimed her visible ass friend that Demetria was calling her and all this stuff, blase, whatever. But they just say hi, but you just kind of wonder would that get resolved because they probably have two more episodes after this because this is getting serious. I mean, I don't think we all know it's last longer than the SWB because I didn't know it was going to last less than 2 seconds. Season finale is this coming Thursday. Okay, y'all. But like I said, that was pretty much the episode. I ain't gonna keep on lying to y'all. I know you're gonna be y'all knowing I usually rant more than this, but really, what was too much of the episode? Bree feels like Mako didn't apologize. Mako tried to somewhat apologize, but she also tried to explain why. But Bree feels like her family name and everything is disrespectful. And she's just like this, Bree's just some one way, and like I said, we still see the groups divided, but like I said, to a certain extent, because like I said, Demetra does talk to Melissa, obviously. Um, to a certain extent, I don't know where Daisy and Bree's relation going, because it seemed like because when she was invited to the party or was supposed to attend, that was after Mecca and Bree supposed to like you never was my friend, blah blah blah. But sometimes some people sit here and they'll drag on just because you something lasts long or a long time doesn't mean it's good. You get what I'm saying? Some things be dragging on for years and they more bad stuff than it is good stuff. So maybe unless maybe they can talk it out with Brie, like I said, seems that is it just me? The little she have to keep reminding us the last couple of episodes so she can talk to more professionals, or at least to them about I come from this and old money and lavish things and blah blah blah. Is it just me that she has to remind us that she comes from some money? Yeah. But on that note, y'all, I'm about to after this finish this video. Y'all have pleasant week, pleasant evening, and I definitely will be for tomorrow night. I feel better, by the way. Also, I will be back for Basketball LA review. So premiere. So look out for that, y'all. So I'll see y'all next video. Y'all take care. Love y'all all. Goodbye.